Well, this is another typical example of Floodgate. Popular level that it is. Well, what led me to post this? It's got a lot of elements that I like in a video. There's a lot of the regular players here. A lot of the better regular players. It's a long match. The teams are fairly even. It's got a fairly interesting end. I don't know that I'd say that I played as well as I did in some of the other matches from this evening, but I guess I did alright on the whole. Can't have everything. We kind of got into a bind here. The usual thing in Floodgate is to have somebody go take prime while somebody else goes forward and fights over center and try to bring the orb up the center, so you can grab center right away and get the advantage of that. We lost that fight right away, so we're left struggling to try to regain center. Now we got center back. Meanwhile, Floodgate has turned blue and it's down to 50 seconds, which isn't too bad. Here I've gotten into a little struggle with somebody at our prime, but our prime is shielded, so it would be a waste of my time to sit here and fight him, so I'm bravely running away from that. And I'm kind of dithering back and forth, deciding which way to go, but blood is now red, so I'm going to center. And I'm going to quickly turn and take this guy out as I come up. There he was there, that's 0 skills. I think he lived up to his name. I killed him several times, but it wasn't nothing to scream about. He was pretty easy to kill. At this point, I'm not feeling real good. Our prime just went blue, and the only thing available for me to take with this vehicle, which is a good defense vehicle,
attack the center node.
I've got the orb.
I was gonna run the orb, but some other damn player jumped forward and stole my glory. That's alright, I don't mind, as long as somebody takes it. I'm gonna get up here and play defense a little bit. I'm anticipating that our prime is gonna get captured, and there's probably a pretty good chance that it will. But the other walker's up there, he's up there in position, and we're kind of sniping each other, and neither of us is really managing to hit. The center's red at the moment, so I don't have to worry about our prime going down, but now I'm picking off people that are trying to take me out. The Arth Carrier came there and took care of that Viper with an Avril. That works out really well, and he's headed towards center on foot. That's kind of a hard way to go, but it looks like he did manage to sneak by the Dark Walker. Whether or not he managed to cap is another question. I got another Viper on me. Oh, he's going off for prime, and I think we probably will lose prime this time. The Floodgate is ticking down. We might get that 20 points. What's that? Nope. Lost the Floodgate. There's a race to see whether center or our prime goes down first. I think our prime's going to go down here. No, it isn't yet. Now the center's down. And here's another Viper trying to take me out. He misses his suicide. That might be the pilot up there. He's up there firing off Avrils, but I took him out. I've spotted a blue player camping the Duke up in the gazebo there. He's hiding behind those pillars, trying to last longer to get the nuke, long enough to get the nuke. He just got the nuke and he just ran forward. He's going to nuke the center now. Yep, there it goes.
I've got the orb.
Our orb is motionless. That's not good. Now here it comes. Yeah, he's got a tow too, so they're headed off the prime. They're headed off the center again. Blood is blue, but it's under fire. Okay, I think both orbs are headed towards center. I think we're going to manage to cap it briefly. Yeah, that was I saw that incoming Avril, and I knew that was going to be the one that took that Dark Walker out, so I ditched it. Thought I might get a chance to get a shot off at whoever fired the Avril, but he didn't pop out from behind the pillar there. I'm going to head off to Blood and try to take it down, but we're a little late here. I'm the only one here firing at it, more or less. Well, there's one other person, but there's no way we're going to get this. Yeah, I believe the blue orb carrier is on the scene too, so yeah, we're going to lose 20 points there. Good. Did manage to cap the Flood back again, but it's a little late to worry about it now. We're going to take out their walker at least. We still got center and we're working on their prime, so that's good. But we are down on the score now.
Defend the floodgate node.
On the whole, it doesn't look too bad. We've got control of the entire map pretty much. Just waiting to see where the blue orb carrier comes in. I was hoping to kill that guy, but it's not going off the ledge. I'm going to go, since blood is in our hands, I'm going to go here and see if we can hold on to enemy prime. Maybe even attack the core. Yeah, like the Stinger people. Oh, I'm in a bad spot here. I know that walker's behind me, but I should have ducked in underneath the underpass and got away from
Attack
it.
the floodgate node.
I've got the orb.
That all unfolded a little bit quickly for me, I guess. What am I going to do with this Viper?
Enemy orb carrier down.
I could sit there and mess with the blood, but I'd rather go up forward here and deal with the prime. Yeah, I knew we were going to get the blood anyway. We had the Nemesis up there working on it. Blue just capped their prime. Saw their orb up there. Oh, they just took center. They just went down really quickly. Kind of stranded now. I need to get out of here. I'm just wasting my time with this again. But that was bar. Okay. That's okay. That got me back here.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Yeah, that was the blue shade that just went down. Running out here in case. I was kind of hoping the dude would come up, but that was lucky if it did. Okay, up over this way. And this guy's got way too much damage for me to try to steal him, but I'm going to take a stab at stealing his vehicle. But he jumps out of it, and his vehicle crushed me as I jumped in and tried to steal it, which was kind of a dumb thing to do anyway. Because even if I had steal it, he just would have turned around and shot a few times. It wasn't really worthwhile anyway.
In position.
And yeah, yeah, the question here is, am I gonna be able to get the enemy prime, or am I gonna have to settle for recapturing the flood? It just depends on whether either of those two nodes goes down here in a second. The flood's down. Enemy prime is still up. The center just went down too, so that went about as badly as it possibly could. See, there's probably going to be somebody else grab the orb here. Somebody else got it, or else no, it's still sitting over there by enemy prime. We lost center, but now we're building it back again. Blue has the flood. It's down to about 37 points, which is not good. I'm kind of struggling with my lagging weapon there. That's a nice kill there on 0 skills again. And yeah, in the time it took me to do that, we lost center, and now our prime is being attacked.
I've got the orb.
I've gone back over this way to try to shore that up a little bit, and we've got people jumping around here. I think it's going to get capped. Yeah, here comes their orb. But our orb is right there, so all he has to do is stay alive for a few seconds. Hopefully we can get it back. Oh, that's not good. Took him out, but then the Duke Sack came in behind me and finished me off with a Stinger. This is not good. We did manage to time out the flood here at some point, so the score is all even. I was waiting for the orb to come up, and it didn't, so I'm going to grab the Viper and see what kind of trouble I get into with that. This is not a real good vehicle. I really should be trying to tow somebody with it. I can't. Instead, I'm kind of flailing around here with it. Although this is fun. I mean, you can use it in a sort of defensive mode here, just kind of racing around the balcony and taking out whoever happens to be standing on it, unless they're savvy enough to jump out of your way. I was really hoping to tow that orb, but he's ignoring me. Yeah. So I'm going to go back here and see if we can take out the flood again. But once again, Blue has got their orb there. I'm not even going to try to do that, because somebody's just going to pull out an arrow and get me. And the Duke has come up, so I'm going to get that instead. Yeah, I just sort of said, well, they're going to get their 20 points. I'm not going to sit there and try to play that losing game and trying to take out the orb carrier while he's dodged in and out between that shield.
I've got the orb.
Instead, I'm gonna get here, grab the orb, and nuke the center so we at least get that back.
Man the nightshade.
I'm in position.
Attack the floodgate
So we
node.
got center out of it. We're down 60 to 80 now. Bar just shot by there, took out the guy who was standing next to me. That's kind of unnerving, but looking up, get the Admiral out, get him down, and get a real nice set of kills here. That's Bar was down, and now 2 or 3 of their other. That's like 3 or 4 of their best players right there. So that made me feel like we had a chance. They've got the oh god, that's not kidding. So now they're down to, look, they're 25, they're down to 25 seconds on the flood. They're gonna get another 20 points on the flood unless we pull that flood right
I have
away.
the orb.
And they've been putting a lot of effort into holding that flood, so it looks like they're just gonna try to win this on flood. Which means we need to put more effort into it. We don't need to try to hold the flood and we don't need to try to hold the flood and score with it. We just need to put enough effort into it to keep them from scoring on it. So yeah, we've headed them off the flood.
Attack the enemy prime.
Here I am racing to the wrong prime, which is something I tend to do once in a while on this map because I get a little confused about which side of the map I'm supposed to be racing on.
Defend the center node.
Feeling a little uncoordinated in this vehicle, not having much luck running people over with it. Here's missed the first guy, and I'm gonna miss this guy.
Grab the redeemer.
Yeah. Waiting for somebody to stand on that node so I can help heal it. I
Attack
seen the
center
nuke come
node.
up, but then one of our players ran up there and grabbed it, so that's good enough. We got more blue players coming in the center, so I'm going to run up here to try to cover them. They managed to cap the center, but it got nuked by us, so it's down again. And now I'm finally going to manage to run somebody over that's still there.
Defend the floodgate node.
So we got center built. Blue's still trying to hold that flood node. They just managed to build it. But we're making pretty good progress on building the enemy prime. We've just done that, and I think we might manage to get some damage done to the core. These vehicles we got into here are kind of getting in my way. I'm going to manage to maybe get 1 point off of them. Get into a little fight with this guy. He's going to get away from stuff.
Blue core is secure.
And I was kind of dithered around here. I was thinking about, well, maybe I could admiral some of these vehicles, but it's going to take more than a couple shots to finish them off. I should have got on the rockets and just killed them. But yeah, this helped me heal up the nightshade there. Going back to here and see if I grab the orb, but somebody grabbed it anyway, and he's got the tow already.
Defend
So
the floodgate node.
one jump behind the action here. So in this Viper, which I shouldn't have grabbed, I'm going to go back here and get into position to maybe attack the core if I'm lucky enough to put them off. Take care of some of this defense. Get it slow to run these people over too. We capped. Let me run up here and see if I can make it to the core.
Killing spree.
And take out one guy there.
Is vulnerable.
Bullseye.
And rush in and get out with my pulse gun and do a few points here.
Grab the redeemer.
But once again, Blue has got hold of the flood. And they're working on trying to score with the flood. That's their big strategy. You get people that try to score with the flood, and you get people that try to control the node. Here I've seen the nuke come up. I have no vehicle to go up there and get it with. So instead of that, I'm going to get up here with the sniper rifle, and if I see a blue head pop up there, I'm going to headshot him.
Attack
But
the
it's a red
floodgate
head, so
node.
I can skip that. Kind of a waste of time, but, you know, because there's no guarantee I'm going to hit the guy even if he
Red
does show
core
up.
is heavily damaged. Red
But it's
core
nice
is
to
complete.
deny somebody that way to
Red
get the
core flooding.
opportunity.
Attack the floodgate
And
node.
since it would take me a while to get anywhere else, I figured, well, it's probably worthwhile, as long as I don't spend too much time doing that. This is bad. I've somehow got hold of the orb here, and I'm not going to get anywhere with it, because once again, Blue is standing over the flood with
Man the nightshade.
with their orb, but they've got a good 50 seconds there, so there's a decent chance they won't time that
I'm on
out.
your team, idiot.
And their prime is going down again. I could have gone after Could have gone to score on the core, but yeah, I am gonna go. I am gonna end up going to score on the core. I'm gonna try to anyway. If I can get there fast, I have to get there pretty fast now. Bars in that walker. He sees me coming around. He's coming out with the Avril. He's gonna head me off. Okay. So that was a waste of time. Here's their shade. We need to take him out. He's managed to deposit a spider mine. So I'm gonna spend a few seconds here killing spiders. You know, which is a chore, but somebody has to do it because they are kind of a pest. Yeah, one of them jump. They can jump up really high. Those spiders. It's surprising how high they can get up. They can get to you. You know, kill a few more of them. We've got the entire map. We're doing really well, and yet we're behind on the score. We've got about 4 minutes left on this. I think that's most of it. There might be 1 or 2 left. We're getting ready to time out the flood.
Grab the Redeemer.
There we go. So now that's going to put us ahead for the first time.
Blue core is critical. Blue core flooding.
And I think we're going to keep that lead for the most part. And get hold of the nuke here.
Defend the floodgate node.
But once again, I jumped down. I seen the blue orb heading in there. I was going to go in there and try to get in there and take care of him, but the enemy Dark Walker took me out. That's probably far still in the Dark Walker. I don't have any vehicles in the orb here, so since the other walker's out there, I'm going to take this walker out and try to counter him. Because having the walker out there is kind of an advantage for the other team, since they can basically take out your orb runners and anybody out in the open. And the center's up for grabs. The flood node's being fought over. I wouldn't be surprised if the blue orb was sitting over there at flood. Our orb is kind of wandering around, doing nothing. He doesn't have a taxi or anything. Blue is now building center. This is not looking real good, but there's now we've taken flood and now we're fighting over center. There's Bar. I'm gonna take him out. He had a lot of damage on him. So that kind of puts me in control of the center here. I've got snipers up on the roof there trying to bother me. He's doing a pretty good job of dodging me over there. And yeah, there was a little discussion on the chat line there where people were saying, you know, stop trying to hold the flood. Let's go after the map. And I put in there that I agreed with that. I said, yeah, don't worry about it. You know, don't try to hold the flood. Just keep them from holding.
2 minutes remain.
I have the orb.
Blue's got center, so the big concern is here. They're going to run their orb in here and cap our prime. And also there's another blue guy up there camping the nuke. I'm trying to take him out. And also that sniper up there on the roof who is being really nimble. I think I'm going to eventually get him. Yeah, there we go. 0 skill down. Our orb runner is kind of hanging around our prime, just trying to hold it. Here comes that Nemesis. And he's going to come up on the hill there. Finally got the camp. So we at least be denied to the nuke unless they get somebody else up there. But the Nemesis came over the hill.
I'm being overrun.
Not looking real good. We're down to about 1 minute 10, and we've lost control of most of the map. We've still got the flood, but we'll probably lose that in a few seconds here. I've got hold of the orb. I'm going to take it over here to prime and just try to hold the prime and decide which way to go. I could go either way here. I could go back there and try to cap flood if I have to, but I've got a good minute to go there on that. And I've decided I'm going to try to get to center on foot, which is kind of doubtful. Nope, here comes the brigade there. Head me off. And unless I get some support, which I'm not, I'm probably going to die right here. Just trying to figure out how to back up and not die, and maybe make it to flood, but I'm not going to go back there and try to recover that. Oh, somebody killed the orb, so we're going to get it again. Okay, well we've got a runner on that. Let him try
that again. I have the orb.
That could have gone badly, but somebody got up there and shot down the center, so that's good. That's going to leave me free to come back here and try to shoot down the flood node to keep Blue from keep Blue from getting another 20 points off of that, which there's a considerable danger that they will do. This is about as good a spot you're going to get on foot. Yeah, I think we will manage to shoot it down now. The orb has been stranded there on foot. We got it. Somebody's picked it up. They've abandoned their vehicle to get there. We've lost our orb, but I'm going to suicide the Viper in there, and that's going to be enough to kill the flood node, which will keep scoring, which is all we really want to do. Which is all we really want to do. In the meantime, we've got everything on the map except their prime again. So we've got a shot here. And nope, we lost the center. No, that's the way it goes. Let me go. So that's going to leave me going towards center since the flood is not on a timer or anything. And once again, arriving just in time to help with the glorious victory because somebody else has already shot it down. Which means I probably would have been better off going to flood because I might have been more useful there. Or maybe I just would have died immediately.
I've got the orb.
But there's still a good 45 seconds on the flood and it's under fire, so I'm running over here to help take down the prime.
I'm in position.
Let's see if I can, yeah, there we go, we got it. Now all we gotta do is build it, and here comes our orb. I'm gonna do some cover fire so we can get in here and cap. Yep, and there he is, and hopefully that'll give me enough time to jump out here and do some damage on the core. This is where it's going to end up at. There's 17 seconds on the flood. We're in overtime. They've got 4 points left. Blue is under the impression they're going to win this because they're going to time out on the core. Because they're going to time out on flood. But they're in overtime and they timed out on the timer before that happened. Nice game, you know? I knew that was going to happen. That's why I had it all addicted. I don't know. I had some competitors. Have a good